Yeah, yeah. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler, and yes, we in here. What a week it was Wednesday. And yes, yes. You see it. You see what we got on. We got this on for a reason. Grand Madam Tarot is already in the building. Grand Madam Tarot, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all see it, so y'all know what this is. It's football season. It's football season. You know, if I got this shirt on, you know. Wait a minute. Hold on. Before I begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. You don't like, leave a constructive comment. Hold on, I gotta do something. I meant to put this on. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Ah, yeah, we went ahead and took care of that today. Me and the missus went ahead and took care of that today. Hey, it's a personal choice. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's a personal choice. What I will say is this: if you feel like your vote ain't gonna do anything, I certainly understand that, but you gotta have a plan B, right? You gotta be doing something else. And when I say doing something else, something for you and yours, not just you. But that ain't what we talking about. We talk imagery representation. You ain't voting because you don't believe your vote do anything for black folk. Okay, well, what else we doing? What else we doing? So that's what I'm asking. You ain't got to, but what else we doing? That said, we got a great show tonight. Byron Smith in the building. Byron, we got to talk. I think we got a great show this evening. We are in here for a great time, a good time, not for a long time. Kamoyo King, president of the Black Panther fan group, is in the building. And let me just go ahead and identify the folks that's pulling up. Grand Madam Tarot is my advisor. Byron Smith, well, I ain't got to go nowhere to get to Charlotte, and I ain't got to go nowhere to get Blake. I got who I need right there. Bam. So they voice acting, live acting, that's what that is. So I folks be talking about they be waiting. I'm gonna throw a flag on the play. I don't know what the hell you waiting on. Anyway, I think we got a great show. We're gonna go over on the talent. Yeah, that's what that is. The talented Mr. Smith. We got a great show. We're gonna go ahead and put these reading glasses on. And we're gonna go over the topics that we got going on tonight in no certain specific order. The Georgia Bulldogs versus the Texas Longhorns. Did y'all watch that game this Saturday? You know, perception is a mug. I'm gonna tell y'all, because I used to wear this shirt for real. The flags are for real. I'm gonna tell y'all what really happened, why folks are and they got a right to feel the way they feel about that game. We're gonna talk about it. Colin Cowherd, sports media, and Russell Wilson has inaccurate sensationalism come to outweigh true journalism. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Shout out to Fat Mouth Sports, because quite a few folks, even on Fat Mouth Sports, had some stuff to say about Russell Wilson and his last 2 years in Denver. We threw a flag on the play back then. We're gonna throw a flag on the play now, because Colin Cowherd came out and admitted he was full of crap. We're gonna talk about it because he wasn't the only one. Yeah. Restoring the MCU. Can upcoming projects save Marvel Studios? We're gonna talk about it. X titles. After the ashes or into the trash? Because I'm feeling some type of way about some stuff, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm feeling some type of way about some stuff, because we X-Men fans around here. Well, NY, we gonna never mind. We're gonna talk about it. Current comic book reviewers and a trend that I'm starting to notice. Yeah, because I watch other folks besides myself, and I've noticed something. We're gonna talk about it. MCU fans heartbroken over the confirmed death of y'all heartbroken? Never mind. We're gonna talk about it. Ultimate Black Panther 12. You heard what I said. I said Ultimate Black Panther 12. You see how I'm looking crazy? Yeah. Concrete Comics. Deja Vu. It's got an X there. So I don't know if that's and or times or plus. Well, it can't be plus. So I'm thinking Concrete Comics. Deja Vu and Watchmen. Oh, Lord Jesus, hammers. Y'all making me feel some type of way. Yes, we're going to talk about it. Venom, The Last Dance or The Last Chance. I'm laughing because But we gonna talk about, yeah, y'all go ahead and get comfortable and everything like that. Greet one another. I appreciate y'all so much for pulling up. What's going on, JB? The Honorable Javon Bless is in the building. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. We're gonna get into this thing right off the rip and everything. Like, share, subscribe. Subscribe, like, share, like, subscribe. If you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Don't get caught up on whether or not we agree. Just get caught up on whether or not we understand each other. Because we disagree don't mean we dislike each other. It just means on that particular topic, we disagree. Okay, cool. I feel like I got to say that. Folks get in their feelings. So, Georgia versus Texas. I watched the game. Now, full transparency, when my Bulldogs are losing, Steelers losing, Yankees losing, any of my sports teams lose, folks can say how they want to feel. I'm kind of superstitious with it. I turn the channel because I believe it's more important for my team to win than for me to watch my team win. I just want my team to win. So I flipped the channel. Well, this Saturday, that feeling wasn't necessarily there. Didn't understand why. I watched the game. Georgia, Texas, and I'm looking at the calls. Now, my wife don't know that much about football. She don't. But she saw the same thing I did. If it was 3rd and inches for Georgia, like it looked like they got the first down, oh no, it was 4th and inches. If it was questionable whether or not Georgia crossed over the goal line, oh no, they backed that thing up. If it was a pass interference, mind you, bad calls are part of the game. If you play sports, any sport, bad calls are part of the game. That's acceptable. That's what that is. But in this particular game, every close call went against Georgia. I'm sitting there like this because I've officiated. I've coached the game. I've officiated the game. So I'm sitting, I'm like, okay, my wife looking like, what's going on? Like, damn, they really want Texas to win. I'm like, because I'm trying to be impartial. Like I said, I understand bad calls are part of the game. But in this particular game, every close call went against Georgia. It had to be an obvious call for it to go against Texas. That pass interference call. That was all I need. When I saw how that went down, and I know how it's supposed to, I know the procedure, which the SEC did not want to come out and address, which ESPN did not want to come out and address. I, as your comic book official, somebody who's been a football official, will tell you exactly how that was supposed to play out. The referee on the sideline, he believes he sees pass interference. He throws his flag. He goes to the officials, and on the way to the head officials, he's doing this right here. This is because he ain't trusting his call. He wants every official to come talk to the head official, the head umpire. What that head umpire said, that flag's still sitting there. That flag's still sitting there. The head official will hit his microphone. We have pass interference on the defense. That flag ain't moved. That chain marker ain't moved because all of them standing in the middle of the field and they talking. They are conversing. You will see that lead official come out again and say, after further discussion, there is no penalty for pass interference on the defense. Touchdown is good. But here's what else didn't take place. Protocol and procedure. That was the delay of game against Texas. That was the delay of game. What was supposed to transpire was, because it, like I said, they not going to tell you. No, what was supposed to transpire, if the officials were doing what they were supposed to be doing, I already told you they messed up that call. That wasn't pass interference. Procedure, proper procedure was y'all meeting in the middle, then y'all go pick up that flag. Not assess the penalty then pick up the flag. What the official, if he'd have had a sack, think about what I'm getting ready to say. If he'd have had a sack, because 2 wrongs don't make a right. 2 wrongs don't make a right. What that official, the head official, should have done, once they took the time to look up at the scoreboard and realize they got that call wrong, you want to make it right. What the official should have said, which is what pissed off Kirby Smart, pissed off anybody that's ever been an official, because it makes us look bad and it makes us look incompetent, like we don't know what we're doing, and we're literally, excuse my language, letting the inmates run the asylum. That official was supposed to come forth and say, upon further discussion, there is no penalty for pass interference. However, we do have a penalty for delay of game assessed against the Texas Longhorn. That is a 15-yard penalty, unsportsmanlike. Those penalties offset. We will replay the down. Well, why are we replaying the down? Because that penalty, the unsportsmanlike, delay a game, that took place before they acknowledged Texas scored. I.e., they got that initial call wrong. That's what should have happened. But appearances, perception is everything. And I be trying to tell people that they act like impressions don't matter. Yes, they do. They do. That officiating crew can kiss the baby. They can kiss the baby. They won't be working any good games. They won't. They will be working all the sorry games if they work any more games, period. Because why? They'll never tell us what they're going to have a conversation about. We just need to know it's a conversation being had. That was Kirby Smart? Yes. And they do want Texas to be the darling of the SEC. It makes sense. But you can't do it like that. You can't do it like that. I'm going to keep up with these notes. We got everybody in here. We got Grand Madam Tarot. Hey, y'all just walked in the door 5 minutes ago. What's going on, Black Panther? What's going on? Them funky ass calls were excessive and on purpose. It makes sense. They made it obvious. They made it obvious. And I'm pretty sure, because we all get instruction. We do. I'm pretty sure they got a phone call. Hey, if it's close, it's for Texas. If it's obvious, Georgia. But if it's close, it's Texas. Shout out to Kirby Smart, the Georgia Bulldogs, for having intestinal fortitude. Hey, there are some games you got to beat the officials too. That's exactly what they did. Shout out to y'all. What's going on, Grand Madam? Your first impression is that's usually your last one. That is usually your last one. So that did not look good. It didn't. It did look like the refs were trying to do everything they can to help Texas win. That call, if that call wasn't obvious, you're never supposed to do that. Once you make that call, good, bad, or indifferent. And I'm saying that because we played this game. If you play sports, bad calls are a part of the game. So Theo, what are you saying? It's a bad call. It was a bad call. They could have just as easily did exactly what I said. Threw that flag down, didn't touch it, leave it right there, but he didn't score. They had a conversation in the middle of the field. They come back up. The referee goes to the ground, pick up the flag, and does this. And we've seen it before. There is no penalty for pass interference on the play. Touchdown is good. That right there. That's proper procedure. You ain't got to like it, but that's what that is. They could have did that. As a Georgia Bulldog fan, like, well, okay, all right. But why did he throw the flag? If you played this game, that was either pass interference on the offense, pass interference on the defense, or no flag at all, because we had contact at the top of the route. He saw something. He saw two people get physically entangled with one another. And he felt like the person that initiated said contact was the defensive player. You saw contact, I saw contact. It's either no call, call against the defense, call against the offense. He didn't call it against the offensive player. The offensive player was wearing number 7. The defensive player was wearing number 11. I don't know what the SEC want me to do with that. I've officiated this game before. As Keith Sweat say, there is a right way and a wrong way. Speaking of right way and wrong way, let's keep the party rolling. We ain't gonna stay there. We ain't gonna stay there. No, because I don't think that's what y'all came here for. So MCU fans, can we turn the page a little bit? Let's flip it from sports to MCU. They heartbroken. Turns out it was Agatha all along. Agatha Harkness, cup, which cup, whatever. Shows indicates for the umpteenth time that Wanda, I don't know why folks act like this is news, is gone for real. Like she deleted for real in the MCU what they saw in Doctor Strange. I said Strange. I'm using my country accent. What they saw in Doctor Strange was the end for the Scarlet Witch. Y'all heartbroken? I don't know what to do with that. Cause I'm like, y'all heart as in she gone. Like is it that you upset about Elizabeth Olsen possibly no longer being in the MCU? Because I know damn good well you can't be talking about the Scarlet Witch. She is in comics. She's in the Avengers right now. Like, damn, you heartbroken over what? Somebody lying to y'all. Somebody lying. You mean tell me you a Scarlet Witch fan and you've been in your feelings since Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness? Who ain't told you she been in the comic book section? If that's where you at, you ain't got no friends. And if that's where you at, you cannot be a fan of this character. Stop lying. Stop telling folks. There's no Scarlet Witch fan that's sitting up here heartbroken. She ain't in the MCU no more. Stop telling lies like that. They know damn good well she alive and well in the damn comic. They got their Scarlet Witch action figure. Stop lying. Just stop. Like, who heartbroken? You know an Avenger comic book came out today, right? She in it. No, it's got to be because you're missing the actress. It can't be because you're missing the character. Hell, both her and Vision in. Boy, look, never mind. Never mind. What's wrong with him? There's something wrong with MCU fans. It's something wrong. Y'all know these superheroes started in the comics. They still in the comics. So what you're saying is there's a fan base out there that is under the strict belief that these heroes only exist in the movies and they only have the opportunity to see them when the movies or Disney Plus projects come out. So you denying yourself access to these, boy. It's folks in their feelings because she not sure. Can somebody tell them that she alive and well? Can somebody reach out to the MCU fans that's heartbroken? Can we just go on social media and then, hey, y'all, hey, Wanda alive and well. Damn what Kevin telling y'all Wanda is alive and well. Wanda is alive and well. Ain't nothing wrong with Wanda. Ain't nothing wrong with Wanda. I don't know what Kevin told y'all. I don't know what they got y'all believing, but Wanda is alive and well. She been alive and well. Like ain't nothing wrong with Wanda. It ain't. We need to go over there and let them know. Because if it ain't right for somebody to be in their feelings about their favorite character being deleted, taking a dirt nap, when we know, and what we say at Rock With Me Nation, if you know us, grow us, and sharing is caring. I feel like it's our responsibility to share with Wanda Maximoff fans that this character is alive and well. We just maybe we need to go on social media and ask them where they live at. City, state. And then we need to Google a comic book store. They might not know how to do that. Google the nearest comic book store to them and say, hey, go here and get all the Wanda Maximoff you want. We might need to send them links to the action figure and everything like that. Hey, you ain't got to go through that. You don't. We here for you. We here for you. So Grand Madam says Squains. That's right, Squains. Dr. Squains, Multiverse of Madness. Yeah. Y'all come on over here and get your stuff. As a matter of fact, speaking of comic books, y'all know how I say if you know what's gross and sharing is caring. Well, if they ain't here for this right here, can we talk concrete comics? Shout out to my brother D Real and everything like that. Yeah, concrete comics. I'm minding my John Brown business, doing some research for the Rock With Me Nation, Council of Wakanda, Black Panther fan group. Y'all know how to do that. So I'm looking and I like, whoa, your comics this week. Comics this week. I go through and I look, I said, wait. Shout out to my brother D Real, because he put that, made me think about that thing, that stuff right there. Concrete comics. I'm gonna copy this link right here. It says watch Deja Vu and Watchmen. It's a variant cover. I said, wait a minute. Ain't nobody say nothing about this right here yonder. Ain't nobody say nothing about this yonder. What's going on? What's good in the hood? What is really going on? I got in my feeling because I like, wait a minute. What's going on? Wait a minute. What is going on? This come out as the fight against Phoenix takes the Crown family to Warren City to visit an old friend. They find themselves caught in the middle of Tevin's fight to keep the streets safe. Will the Watchmen identify Deja Vu as friend or foe? Find out in Crucial Conflict. Crucial Conflict is a 42-page epic event full of thrilling action as two titans clash for the first time. Deja Vu and the Watchmen each have to decide what being a hero means and decide whether or not they can coexist in the concrete universe. Now, this December 6th. This December 6th, yeah. We got Gerard. Listen, I know I'm probably messing that name up. Gerard Cecil as the writer, Lyle Ringgold as the writer, Ian Sebastian as the artist, Stephanus Arikwe as the colorist, Mason Solomon as the letterer, Derek Allen as the editor, and Bruno Lima as the cover artist. Yeah, that's December 6th. Y'all gonna put that down. We gonna have to make that do what that gonna do. We gonna have to make that do what that do. As a matter of fact, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I was trying. I'm gonna put the picture. I am. I'm put that. I'm put that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can do this right here. Do this right here. Do what it do tonight. Woo. If you got your app on your phone, on your mobile device on, and everything like that, and you are currently rocking with me on Twitter, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put the link on Twitter so folks can see it and have access to it and everything like that. I ain't saying, I'm just saying we go ahead and make it do what it do. So yeah, we got that and everything. So concrete comments, okay. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. Thank y'all so much for that. I had to go do some research because I was looking for some other stuff. So yeah, you see that? What we say, if you know it's growing, sharing is caring. How long they got? So yeah, we gonna jump on that. We gonna jump on that. Keeping the party rolling. What else we got going on around here? Ultimate Black Panther, number 12. That come out January 8th, 2025. I ain't seen nothing after that. What's mean, Theo? I mean, I ain't seen nothing after that. It's 12 issues. Stop right there. I ain't seen nothing after that. So, you know, I'm a Black Panther fan. You a Black Panther fan. You know, we sensitive about some stuff. We are. So, Mr. Hill, Brian, if I know we it's just October. I get it. I understand that. And January is 3 months off. But you know that the Black Panther fan base is sensitive. We are. So if you could let us know as soon as possible, not to be confused with ASAP, because ASAP sound like right now. As soon as possible, sound more like as soon as possible. If you could let us know as soon as possible if you're going past issue 12, would like to know that, because right there. If you could, please and thank you. CB Sabowski, I know. But if you could, we appreciate it. We really want to know, like, is that the last issue? Keeping the party rolling, like, golly, please don't do that. Keeping the party rolling. We in here for a good time, not for a long time. Colin Cowherd, sports media, and Russell Wilson. You know, I feel like this is a larger part of a bigger problem, because I found the more I get into this, that what the media is telling us is what the media wants us to believe, and what's not necessarily the truth. And way too many of us go along with what they say as opposed to what we see. And we regurgitate nonsense. Russell Wilson got traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers for little or nothing. We know that. And everybody that we trusted in the sports entertainment industry went above and beyond to drag Russell Wilson. Ryan Clark's went out there and said some nonsense. Stephen A. Smith said some nonsense. Chad Ochocinco said some nonsense. Shannon Sharp said some nonsense. Now I'm calling those names out because they Black. And if anybody was going to speak the truth on Russell Wilson, I would have liked to have thought it was going to be the brothers. No, they said the same damn nonsense that Colin Cowherd put out there, Adam Scheffler put out there. Way too many commentators, so Nick Wright put out there. He was washed up. Just for Colin Cowherd to come back, and shout out to Mike Tomlin as a man, as a coach. He stood by his guns. I was telling my wife on Sunday, if they lose this game, he gonna catch it. If he lose this game, he gonna catch it, because it's being reported that the locker room wanted Justin Fields to start. His decision to go with Russ was being questioned the whole week, because he never named Justin Fields as the starter. Well, Russell went out there and made it do what it did. The Steelers as an organization went out there and made it do what it did. Russell made liars out of those who criticized him. That game that he had on Sunday night, that was similar to the game he had his last year in Denver. Colin Cowherd said, I went back and looked at the numbers. What do you mean you went back? What do you mean you went back? When y'all were bumping y'all gums talking about how bad he was his last year in Denver, the numbers were right there. No, you don't get off like that, dog. The numbers didn't change. You changed your damn story to suit the narrative. Now you got to give it up for him. Now all y'all got to give it up for him. Now you got to admit that you're lying. My thing is, why are we lying to the American public about something that really don't matter? Why are we lying to people about something so damn insignificant as a quarterback's performance? And if we gonna lie about that to the general audience, what won't we lie about as journalists, as the media? If we will go and lie about that, something which is easily researchable, and go above and beyond, how they dragged Russell Wilson was no different to me than how they dragged Florida State when the quarterback got hurt. They dragged Florida State, talked bad about Florida State. They collectively did to deny them being considered for the college football playoffs. They talked about how bad TCU got drugged by Georgia. Every last one of them, including Kurt Herbstreit, jumped over the fact that TCU beat Michigan to play Georgia. As much as we want to act like TCU won the Big 12 championship that year, they didn't. They lost. But they got selected for the college football playoffs, and they beat Michigan. Yeah, they got embarrassed by Georgia, but they sent Michigan home first. We don't talk about it, and I'm sitting up here looking at the media, political, entertainment, sports. The media don't keep it 100 like you think they do. They don't. They don't. And if they wanted to lie about stuff like that, folks that we grew up watching for years, folks whose opinions we came to trust for years. Well, I'm telling you, I then caught them being disingenuous way too many times. And if you go research, you like, damn, Theo ain't lying. You might not like what I'm saying, but you're like, he ain't lying. Okay, well, if that's what they doing now, how long they been doing it? How long has it been you thought something was what it was, and it really wasn't that, because you was going by what somebody popular told you. And you didn't think to look at it for yourself, even when you knew better. Even when you knew better. Y'all owe Russell Wilson an apology. Y'all not gonna get called on it, but that was BS. And that's why I say I'm black first. That may or may not play a role into where I go. If I go any further in this industry, I'm black first. You're not gonna get me to do that. Not when it's sitting right there. My integrity should mean something. Integrity should mean something. What's going on, Groovy Fee? What's going on? Ain't they mad because he doing it his way? He got Sierra his way. He done had children with Sierra his way. He making money his way. And we don't like that. He low-key a pretty boy. He a nerd. He a goofball. He L7 squared. Don't matter. He doing pretty good. Keep doing what you do, Russ. That's not my opinion of him. My opinion of him is like, oh, so I see you, big dog. I see you. Russ make me feel good. The good dudes won. The good dude won. That's how I look at it. Oh, because they say good guys finish last, right? Nice guys finish last. No. He winning. You play football. You got an attractive wife. You treat her like a queen. She treats you like a king. You stay in relatively good shape. She stay in relatively good shape. You ain't checking for nobody but her. She ain't checking for nobody but you. And y'all building up y'all kingdom? Oh yeah, I ain't mad. I ain't mad. Them goals right there, them couple goals right there. He bought her whole, for her birthday, he bought her whole library and gave it to her. So anytime somebody want to play some Sierra music, she get paid. I'm going back to this right here. X titles. After the ashes or into the trash. Oh man. So what got me to say that? Well, we had the viable, non-viable black male mutants, right? Right. We had that, right? And I was reading NYX. Y'all know why I was reading NYX? Because Prodigy was in it. And then they finna sit around, Prodigy the last one to get featured. And they're gonna have him getting I showed y'all the cover. I wasn't feeling that. And then in his feature, him and Sync. They in a death battle. No, we're not. I'm tired of the black on black crime thing. I was done with the whole black on black crime thing in the first Black Panther movie. I was done with that. Well, X Factor, Frenzy. Shout out to Mr. Ray Smith. I think he sent me a head scope for Frenzy. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Mr. Smith. I like that. Frenzy. Now, after I show y'all what I show y'all, because I went and did some research for the Rock With Me Nation, I did. It ain't just me. It ain't just me. This me saying, I don't know what the hell the editors in that's in the X-Men department, right? I don't know what the hell they got going on. I was reading NYX. I don't know what the hell y'all, well, I don't know what that's about. I don't. Y'all real world meets mutants in New York. I don't know. I'm young. I don't know. It's you trying to give me the X Factor. It's a reality TV show. Who told y'all that worked? When the last time having a superhero team be a reality show works? Issue 3 is garbage. It's crap. I don't even want to do no review on that. I'm only reading it for one reason, and I'm not talking about no. It's garbage. You ain't gave me a story yet that's better than what I was getting during the Krakoa era, and I'm sitting up here waiting. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. Hopefully, the individual titles do some good. Hope if you reading any of them X titles, I know X-Force. I don't know what X-Force got going on. What Ford's looking for, how he looking for it, how he know why to look for it. The dude just came out the Krakoa era. How he know what's going on already? And then that team don't make no damn sense. NYX, I don't know what this is a teeny bopper team. Teen Titans Meet the Mutants. I don't know. If anybody else is reading them X titles, let me know what's going on. I'm just telling you. And then whoa, X Factor. Is it over with issue 5? Is it over with after issue 5? Would make sense. No, that would make all the damn sense in the world, because that the good guy, not the thug. Yeah, my dog in there winning. I don't know. They're trying to be fair, but the titles ain't going nowhere. Alex and Lorna on opposite sides of the fence. What for? It's a reality TV show actually going after a mutant terrorist group. Like, what are we doing? What's going on? Reality is breaking down around the world, and the only person who know how to fix it is Forge. Okay, I don't know. We NYX, we got adolescent, young, adult mutants on both sides of the fence causing problems. That's what you think gonna keep the X-Men fans locked in? All right, I guess so. Let me see what else we got right here. And this goes hand in hand, because it ain't just me. Have you looked at have you been following comic book reviewers on YouTube lately? Have you? Because this will tell you whether or not I'm whistling Dixie. Have you noticed the comics they're reviewing? By and large, they not new. They not new. I thought it was me. No, all the comic book reviewers on YouTube are going through the milk crates. Yeah, they bringing back the hits. Why is that? Because by and large, they ain't getting it right now. And we know damn good and well some of the stuff they putting out, you ain't gonna watch, let alone read. So it don't make no sense for us to talk. Go look at your favorite YouTubers that are comic book reviewers. They reviewing old stuff. That's correct. That's a wild moment to me, because I'm doing the same damn thing for the same damn reason. It ain't enough new stuff out there. It ain't enough stuff out there that's grabbing folks' attention like it used to. It don't make no sense to be. No, it don't. You just go look. Speaking of reviewers, Venom, The Last Dance or The Last Chance? I didn't talk about it, did I? No. I'm scrolling through Instagram. I am. And I saw, I don't know how he feels, but I saw, if I'm considered to be Malcolm X, then I saw Martin Luther King. I saw my other half on Instagram, and he was disappointed. He was disappointed about Venom The Last Dance. And I'm saying to myself, who in the hell looked at any of that stuff from Venom The Last Dance? Who? Now, I don't know if he hyped up the movie. I'm not gonna sit up here, but he did look disappointed. But I'm asking a question, because y'all be out there more so than I do. I'm asking y'all, who in the hell looked at any of them ads, them promos from Venom The Last Dance and hyped it up? Who said that was gonna be a good movie? Because my dog looked disappointed as hell. If you follow him on Instagram, he looked disappointed as hell. He looked like he thoroughly wasted his time going to see that damn. My dog, if you want to go see something that looked like it should have came out 20, 30 years ago, and I'm paraphrasing here, yeah, if you want to see something that's just silly, when have we ever wanted to go see a silly superhero anything? I think the last time we, as a fan base, superhero fan base, want to see any damn thing silly was Adam West and Burt Ward, Cesar Romero, and what's McQueen's name? That whole crew. That was the last damn time we wanted to see our superheroes silly. It's 2024. Y'all out here making damn musicals and stuff, making stuff funny. As Grand Madam would say, Grand Madam Tower would say, y'all done forgot the damn superhero story. And this is why y'all stuff suck. It ain't for me to go back and forth with you. It ain't. Keep putting it out there. It ain't for me to go back and forth with you. It ain't for me to argue with no. You keep doing what you do. Hopefully, to all my Spider-Man fans, Venom fans, and everything. You know what? Never mind that. Because all the Spider-Man fans got their Spider-Man stuff at the house. What say, Theo? Yeah, I know. See, I'm out here in these streets for real. I am. And all the Spider-Man fans, Venom fans, Carnage fans, they got all their stuff at the house. That's why they ain't going to go check that out. That ain't even a real Venom. Damn how he looked. That ain't the comic books. And you need to know comic book fans been having a problem with that version and the version that Tobey Maguire. That ain't from the comics. I don't give a damn what. I know we wanted the black suit, but that ain't it. That ain't it. And I'm gonna help y'all out. Comic book fans don't even F with that action figure. Them Marvel Legends can do it all they want to. No, they want the comic book version. You know, the one that's got the spider. Yeah, him. So I'm not surprised. I don't know why other folks were surprised. I don't know. I don't know. But like I tell people, you got to touch these IPs in all facets to tell whether or not they being successful. Nobody give a damn about that cat. Well, look, best thing, well, he said the best thing about it was the 15 minutes that Venom actually showed up in the movie. Was it 15 or 5 or 10? Venom wasn't in the movie that damn long. Venom looked good. Special effects look good. Plot sucked. I'll keep it. Just fidget spinners for low vibration mind. No new review. Yep. See, I know it ain't just me. Exactly. No back and forth. Yeah, going back and forth. I ain't gonna do that. I got my Spider-Man action figure. And let me just be clear. The folks that I rock with that collect action figures, that nobody ain't checking. Ain't nobody else. None of us have ever checked. And I'm talking about Spider-Man fans. Check for that Venom. Ain't in the display case, ain't nothing. You will see a Deadpool Venom action figure first before you see that MCU Venom. No, that ain't even the MCU Venom. I'm sorry, Sony Venom. Ain't nobody checking for that. Anybody checking for that? I just want to let us know that because I like, you know, I know some folks be bro, I don't know why you surprised. The comics he's still in the comics though. He don't look nothing like that. He don't look nothing like that. So restoring the MCU, can upcoming projects save Marvel Studios? You know, there's a lot of talk about that. It is. There's a lot of talk about that. Upcoming Marvel projects. Let's have a discussion. Let's have a discussion. Let's chop it up. Deadline.com. The Marvel Cinematic Universe recently met its newest addition. Billy Maximoff, Joe Locke, and Agatha all along as the show nears its finale ahead of Halloween. San Diego Comic-Con 2024 also revealed a major addition, a return of some sort to the world of Marvel Studios by none other than Robert Downey Jr., who has been cast as big bad villain Victor Von Doom. Several films and TV series are on Marvel's slate for release next year, some with trailers already released. Still more films have been planned for 2026 and 2027. Certain projects known to be in development still remain undated. Still others leave room for the expansion of the Young Avengers, a subset in the comics who have begun introductions in MCU movies and TV shows. You know, the Young Avengers ain't even a thing right now in Marvel Comics. Anyway, Captain America, Brave New World. Can we talk about it? I'm gonna leave that up there. He says Cap 4 is a backdoor Hulk movie. A backdoor Hulk movie that involves Amadeus Cho. Not to be confused with Bruce Banner. Amadeus Cho. Now, this Captain America Brave New World movie, I understand people to be interested in it. It has Sam Wilson, the new Captain America, played by Anthony Mackie. Anthony Mackie, who has been plagued recently with issues in regards to Black women. Anthony Mackie, who infamously made the comment in regards to what it means to play Black Panther, T'Challa, in an interview with Jamel Hill. So Anthony Mackie, who has a recast character in his movie after making statements about another character being recast. I believe that's going to be a problem. At least I'm going to make it one. I believe those issues will come into play the closer it gets to the movie. Harrison Ford is a credible actor, but he is replacing William Hurt in a movie that, while folks can dismiss it, there's no reason for William Hurt. There's no reason for the Red Hulk to be in the movie. Liv Tyler is still alive. If that rationality is what it is, then it should have been the Red Hulk. She-Hulk version that is in that movie as opposed to the Red Hulk. Mind you, neither Hulk belongs in that movie. Comic book fans know that. You're going to get some comic book fans that are going to check out that movie. If that script don't land, they're going to kill that movie the same damn day they go see that movie. Same night they see that movie. There will be no rewatch value to that movie. You will have those that, similar to somebody going to go see that Venom movie, The Last Dance, they're going to go see, trying to give it a chance, and they're going to be disappointed. Some of them are going to do reviews. Some are going to keep their mouth closed, but what they won't do is re-watch the movie. That's what that's going to be. This movie is problematic. It's not a guaranteed success, contrary to what some of us may want, how we feel, Black representation, Black imagery. Some folks don't see Anthony Mackie as a leading man. It is what that is. Some people have an issue with Sam Wilson carrying that shield as opposed to Bucky. And if we don't know anything else, what did Bo DeMaio say? You have some people in that editorial department, and we only got one of us there, that have problems with race. Well, didn't they say they want Sam to keep struggling? Folks can tell me any damn thing they want to. Me, I look at the black and white. I got producer, I got the editor, I got the executive saying you still want Sam to struggle. Don't know why that is. Okay, I got the editor, I got the producer, I got the executive. You don't want to hire comic book fans. Okay, well, that is what that is. If you gonna say it, I'm not gonna act like you didn't say it. I'm not gonna expound upon what you meant when you said it. No, you said it. Okay, well, you said it, and your statement matches your action. Because I'm looking at the product. I'm not finna gloss it over. I'm not finna glaze it over. I'm not finna try and make it look good. It should look good already. You got all that. You got all that source material there. Well, that's what that is. Daredevil, Born Again. Hopefully, the how can I put this? The input of Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio is enough to compensate for Kevin Feige wanting to do things his way. Both guys are credible actors. The fan base went above and beyond to make their feelings known. So hopefully the fans of Daredevil from Netflix, because that's where that's coming from. Hopefully those fans get the Daredevil, get the Kingpin that they've come to enjoy. I know some folks had an issue with the Echo series. We don't know why Echo got a series. Let me just go ahead and say it. We don't know why Echo got a series. Echo ain't even got a comic book. Echo ain't even on a team. But hey, you a comic book company. You feel like you know what you got going on and everything, and you listening to people that's just gonna wait on you to feel what you do is best. So hey, keep doing what you do. That said, Daredevil, March 4th, 2025. Hopefully it lands. He tap danced for that spot. So tap that. Hey, listen, he did. Anthony brought it on himself. Also, like I said, in regards to that Hulk movie, going back to that, Amadeus Cho, nobody is checking for Amadeus Cho. Amadeus Cho, like Shorty, had his run in the comics. It wasn't popping. It wasn't popping. They did the same thing with Bruce Banner that they did with T'Challa. They tried to hand it off to a character, a legacy character. Nobody was checking for that. They had to bring Bruce back. You got Bruce back in Immortal Hulk. Amadeus Cho sit out there. You can get you an Amadeus Cho Build-A-Figure, but you just need to know ain't nobody checking for that. Amadeus Cho ain't nowhere to be found in comics right now. He don't move the Hulk brand. He don't move the Hulk franchise. So while we talk, you know who does move the Hulk franchise? Aside from Bruce, it would be Jennifer. But we see they got that bad taste in their mouth for how they disrespected Jennifer. So nobody wants to see that. Keeping the main thing the main thing. What's going on? I tell them we in here. We are in here keeping the party rolling. Amadeus doesn't work without Bruce, not at all. I like Echo and the actress, but yeah, ain't nobody checking for that. And as we alluded to on Sunday, you need that synergy. They're getting ready to release a comic book with the animation of the young lady, the Native American superhero. Ain't nobody cares. You introducing her own solo book? No, she needed to be released in the Avengers. You need to build up a following with her first before you did that. Build up some storyline, but no, you can't. Nobody cares about a character coming from the MCU over the Marvel Comics. It's no, because comic book fans have been alienated. So you, as the movie executive who went above and beyond to alienate the comic book fans, tell them they being too selfish in wanting stuff comic book accurate. You now finna introduce a character from the MCU to that same fan base, and you hoping what? Because that fan base is sitting up there like, well, why Shaw Man ain't got his own solo series? Why Talisman ain't got her own solo series? Why the brothers, Warpath and Thunderbird, ain't got their own, them male X-Men, them male mutants? Ain't she a mutant? Oh, they Native American too. Oh, I guess they not viable. Okay. See how I just did that? That's what the comic book fan is gonna think. The comic book fan is checking for all the Native American superheroes before they look for her. And since the comic book fan remembers Michael 2 Youngman from that Alpha Flight series they just got for 5 issues, the question is, where's he? I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Oh, Marvel sucks at legacy characters mostly. Yeah, MCU is cooked. DC does a better job. Listen, I ain't saying, but I'm reading Justice Society right now. You see, I couldn't even get it out there. I'm reading Justice Society right now. That's what I'm reading. I went all the way back, issue 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like, damn, okay, that's good. So y'all gonna probably get some Justice Society coming y'all way. But once again, they on issue number 13. See how I'm going back? Best Amadeus stories were with Bruce and Hercules. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. So with that being what that is, let me keep going. So we got Thunderbolts, May 2nd, 2025. Thunder who? Now I get it. I understand it. You bringing in all these side characters, one that you got access to anyway. Actually, you got access to all of them, just not you. And folks are telling you, this should be a pretty good movie. No, it's not. And you, because I like I said, I don't care what anybody got to say. Kevin went above and beyond to make that statement. I didn't get into it to these comics until I was a teenager, and by and large, I'm a what is it? Raiders of the Lost Ark Star Wars fan, and him and Nate both doubled down on that, talking about they don't believe in hiring comic book fans, folks that know the comics. That sends off a red flag. Okay, well, you putting out the Thunderbolts. That's a comic book. Clearly, you ain't talk, care, lean on nobody in regards to this you putting out. So this movie that you putting out ain't got a damn thing to do with the comic book aside from the name. How do you say, let me keep alienating my comic book fans without saying, let me keep alienating my comic book fans? It's you keep putting out stuff with names and references from the comic books that have nothing to do with the damn comic book. That's what this is. How much money could you have made if you'd have did it the right way? How much anticipation would there be if this Thunderbolt, y'all give me a second, if this Thunderbolt story was going to be what it was? Similar. I want to make sure I stress that. Similar, i.e. respecting the source. Y'all give me 1 second. I'll check these notes. I'm back. We back. We back. We back. We back. Fair question, though, right? Fair question. Fair question. Fair question. Fair question. How much better would this have been? And there's some redemption stories in there in regards to the Thunderbolts. How can the multi-billion-dollar movie company get it right when the animation department could get it right? Then we see the Thunderbolts, Avengers Assemble. I forget what season that is. Didn't they get it right? Didn't they honor the source material? Well, no, that because I just want to make sure because didn't they honor, respect the source material with Avengers Assemble, that cartoon? And by and large, wasn't that cartoon introduced to us as the MCU version? Because we was watching Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. They got rid of that to give us the MCU influenced cartoon, right? So they give us the MCU influenced cartoon. They introduced the Thunderbolts, and damn. You know, which is crazy because the roster on that cartoon, Avengers Assemble, doesn't it low-key resemble the roster from the MCU? So that should have been low-key. That transition, that's your roster. You got rid of the roster we had from Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes. You gave us this MCU influenced cartoon. And in this MCU influenced cartoon, you gave us the Thunderbolts, which resemble what we got in the comics, which is not MCU influenced. But hey, don't CB, we don't want this. We don't want this. Don't bring this over here to the comics. That ain't gonna sell. That ain't gonna sell. So I get it. I know it's supposed to introduce the Century. Comic book fans done already seen the Century. They're not stoked. Dude got problems. He probably mad. The only thing comic book fans might be looking for is another Century action figure. But hell, since Hasbro Marvel Legends keep giving us Century action figures, we got all the action figures that's in this movie. We got them already. We don't need them no more. So I don't know this going to Ollie's. See how that synergy go? All these action figures have already been made by Hasbro. Nobody was checking for them. Nobody's checking for a Red Guardian action figure, not the MCU version. Nobody's checking for the Taskmaster action figure, not the MCU version. Nobody's checking for the Ghost, not the MCU version. Nobody gives two damns about the USA Agent MCU version. Don't nobody want the umpteenth version of Bucky. Don't nobody want the fourth or fifth version of Yelena, but don't nobody want that. So those action figures gonna sit right there. And mind you, that'll be the second L Hasbro Marvel Legends taken because they're gonna take a L from that Captain America movie. And do you know why? Because by and large, everybody got them damn action figures. Don't nobody want an MCU version of the Red Hulk. The only action figure that might move, because he's going to have a helmet, is the deluxe, because that's what it's going to be, the deluxe Captain America Sam Wilson action figure. That might move because he's going to look different, have his all blue costume. If they do the Falcon, what, Torres, because he's going to be green, that action figure might move. The rest of them, nobody's going to buy that Giancarlo Esposito Sidewinder action figure unless they buy it, mind you, to be a civilian. But that ain't Sidewinder. So the only way Sidewinder to move is if they make that the comic book version of Sidewinder. Who gonna know who that is aside from us as comic book fans? Moving right along. On a side note, Hasbro has done an out. Boy, look here. Lee, they be laying off folk left and right. Keeping the party rolling. I just want us to think about what we gonna get here and everything like that. The Fantastic Four, first steps, July 25th, 2025. Dr. Doom ain't in it. Say what? I say Dr. Doom ain't in it. Does it matter? It matters to some. it matters to some. Now it might not matter to others. Now, and they gonna probably tell you it's not a big deal. But it's a big deal to some. It mattered to quite a few people. And you're not gonna be able to disparage how they feel, slight them for how they feel. No, it's quite a few people gonna be pissed off about this. What you mean Victor Von Doom ain't part of the origin story? He's not part of the origin story. And I'm just gonna make an observation. It's some folks don't like them damn costumes. Yeah, no. See, they ain't start wearing that white stuff till John Byrne popped up. No, the classic costume is supposed to be the black gloves, the black boots, the black belt, the light blue cotton. No, don't buy. Okay, all right. Trying to be brand new, trying to be spiffy, do something different. I'm just gonna tell you, the Fantastic Four, you messing with the silent generation and the baby boomers. I come in a little bit later on that, but they don't play the radio with that. You messing with their stuff. Okay, and you can disparage the silent generation. They making a big that. No, okay, all right. Get in how you fit in. Get in how you fit in. So this Fantastic Four movie, I would love to tell. It should make numbers. It should. I don't believe it will, which is going to cause a question in and of itself, because Marvel ain't banking on Captain America to turn the ship around. They're banking on the Fantastic Four to turn it around, and I just don't know. Let me tell you what we're looking at here. It will star Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. I'm not the one you offended when you did that. I understand it if somebody is, but I'm not the one that you bothered when you did that. But you just need to know some folks got bothered. Now you may not be bothered, but if other folks are bothered, don't act like they ain't got no reason. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you're telling on yourself. Okay, he's Mr. Fantastic. Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, not bad. Joseph Quinn as the Human Torch, I guess, not bad. Evan Moss, we're not gonna really see him. He's gonna be Ben Grimm. Paul Walter Hauser and Natasha Lyonne will also appear in undisclosed roles. Julia Gardner will appear as Shayla Ball, a version of the Silver Surfer. Why? You just determined to put in there, huh? You just got to, huh? Why? What for? Who told you that the female Silver Surfer was what you needed to move the needle in the Fantastic Four movie? And if you needed another female, Frankie Ray was sitting right there. She plays a more integral part in regards to the Fantastic Four lore. She's been in a relationship with Johnny Storm and actually been a hero of Galactus. What was wrong with that? Oh, my bad, you don't read comics. You don't read comics. You don't hire anybody that read comics, and you ain't got the phone number of anybody that read comics. Frankie Ray was sitting right there. Right there. That made more damn sense than a little bit. But hey, you doing you. You doing you. You doing you. And it's quite a few people that's gonna be perfectly content with what you damn doing. But it's gonna be some folks. Frank, you see how I said that? Frankie Ray sitting right there. Why I know that and you don't? Michael Two Youngman was sitting right there. His daughter. You want to talk about a story? Hell, you could have gave us you know what, a Disney, you talking about a back door to Amadeus Cho. Hell, what if could have been a back door to the damn Alpha Flight? A story in, oh, you don't want to do the father-daughter story. That's what that is. You don't want to do the father-daughter story. You don't want to do that. You I guess you ain't want to do that. Father-daughter. Okay. All right. Ironheart. Lord Jesus, why, what for? Who looking forward to Ironheart? Who ear you got that say, yeah, cuz I'm looking for that. I'm looking forward to that Ironheart. Who told you that? The black heroes that folks want, and Ironheart is what you think. Ironheart is where you going. That's who folk. That's who the black people chomping at the bit for. Ironheart. Riri Williams. Dominique Thorne will reprise her role. It just says 2025 is the release. Riri Williams first introduced in Black Panther Wakanda Forever 2022, stepping into the shoes of Ironheart in the next Marvel live-action TV series, slated for release in 2025. Footage for the show arrived at D23 2024. Is she gonna be wearing that stuff that's Japanese influenced again? Bubblegum pop? Is she gonna be wearing that armor that Ryan Coogler like? I don't know why. For her to be a sister with cornrows, acting like the stereotypical street hustler. Why was she Japanese inspired? She going to MIT. Nothing American. What? Never mind. Never mind. But I don't know who's Riri Williams. Ain't even got no comic book right now. So where's the interest in Riri Williams as a character that you finna put this out? The action figure did not sell. It's at Ollie's. You have not done anything follow-up wise in regards to this character. And I mean, there's not even comic book content for folks to go out there and be satisfied with from the time she showed up in Black Panther 2 to current. There's nothing. There's no excitement about this character whatsoever. What you finna do with her? TV series for what? For who? No. Riri Williams is a young Black female superhero. Who's her target audience? No. For real. Who is her target audience? What have you done to energize that target audience? Because I can tell you, you ain't done nothing. My 23-year-old daughter is supposed to be talking about Riri Williams. She don't. My soon-to-be 13-year-old should be talking about Riri Williams. She don't. Riri Williams is not making her rounds on Black social media. She ain't. Ain't no young Black female rappers, singers, nobody talking about Riri Williams. So you think what's gonna happen with Riri Williams? This would be that waste of money. You're gonna have to do reshoots and everything like that to get it right. But you know where your F up started? The source material. You introduced Riri Williams into Wakanda Black Panther for no damn reason. You had enough female superheroes over there that you could have did something with. Riri Williams actually took the spot of Sister Divine Justice. We could have got her. We could have, hell, we could have got more backstory with, watch this, with Nakia and T'Challa Jr. You didn't do that. You could have gave us more interaction with Anika and Ayo. You didn't do that. You put Riri Williams in it. You could have gave us more character development with Shorty. Riri Williams had no business being in that movie. You just stuck her in there. That character, like, watch this. That character, like Paul Logan, has done nothing to move the Black Panther franchise forward. Just like he didn't do anything to move the Intercontinental Championship forward. It just stayed right there. He didn't elevate it. Riri Williams' appearance in Black Panther did nothing to elevate the franchise. It didn't even do anything to elevate the character. Avengers, Doomsday, May 2026. Your problem is that we're probably going to get a better story starting January 2025 with Doctor Strange as the Sorcerer Supreme, and he's taking on the Avengers. As a matter of fact, he low-key taking on all the superheroes in Marvel. You better. I'm of the mindset that story is going to be better than anything you would get in Avengers Doomsday. Why? Because you don't read the source material. Folks keep acting like that don't matter. Well, if you don't know what you're writing, how you know what to write? If you don't know what you're writing, how you know what to write? And if you don't care about what you're writing, how you gonna get it right? My mindset is you making this stuff for folks that really, by and large, don't give two damns about Marvel comic books. And that fan base should be your target. But hey, you keep doing what you do. I like it. Avengers Doomsday and I ain't Avengers Secret Wars. In what world? Secret Invasion was Secret Invasion in name only. No differently than Flashpoint was Flashpoint in name only. Secret Wars in what world? Whether comic book fans like that story art, didn't like that story art, it's safe to say what you finna do ain't finna have, and that's that's 2027. You know how y'all talk about comic book superhero fatigue? Suppose that movie is too late. Suppose everything you do next year tanks everything you got set up after that. You got to get there first. If you're trying to score a home run, you need some of these movies to bat you around, right? You need some of these movies to get you to home plate. Well, Captain America gonna advance the runner? I'm using baseball terminology. Not in my opinion. I like Harrison Ford. I don't think he's gonna advance the runner. Okay. Daredevil Born Again, that's a sacrificial bunt. He gonna do what he need to do. I got confidence in the cast. I do. So that'll get you to first base. All right. Well, what you got after that? The Thunderbolts? No, you still on first base. You trying to get to 2026? I don't see nothing on 2025 that's gonna get you to 2026. Some might want it to be Fantastic Four. I don't believe that. I don't believe Fantastic Four gonna do what not Daredevil, what Deadpool and Wolverine did. I don't believe that because I know who was in that movie. You ain't got that in this movie. You just got a name, Fantastic Four. Who finna fall for that okie doke again? Let me keep up with these notes real quick. Thank y'all for rocking with a brother. Y'all ain't have to. Y'all in here. I got some stuff for y'all, man. I ain't finished. I got some stuff. Y'all need to have y'all pen and paper. I got some stuff for y'all. I got some dates and some comics y'all gonna wanna write down. So make sure you got your writing utensils or whatever, or you got your mobile device where you can type some stuff. Just got Reginald Hudlin Black Panther Volume 3 in the mail. Reading it now. Aurora isn't a supporting character. No, she's not. Contrary to what folks want to talk about. That's why we say read it for yourself. What's going on, Big Ronnie? What's going on? Great. You see how haters be like, yeah. Hulks are some of the easiest characters to get right. Only roadblocks might be realistic visual effect. Yep. Man, the MCU Doom would be awful. I did. It's the silent generation members who are still living, who love their comic book movies and got the money to spend. That's it. That come on, grandmother. Talk that talk. Talk that talk. Hulk has been done so dirty to MCU. Some of those producers might be confused about his skin tone because he is green. Think he is played by a Latino like Moore, or maybe it's Ruffalo's politics. And S. Jaddix, ain't she a sister? Like I think she both. I think she both, but I think she a sister too. Like I just want to point that out there because I don't want to disrespect the sisters and everything like that. I think she a sister. I think she's multi-ethnic. I've never seen an organization like the MCU that's so hell-bent and determined to fail. The Dallas Cowboys. I know Dallas Cowboy fan, bro. You gonna start? No, that Dallas Cowboys should have been in more than one Super Bowl by now. No, y'all ain't been. They ain't been in no Super Bowl because that dude just wanted to be by him. Well, hell. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. Great extends just didn't like her married to him. Fat, appreciate that, Steve. Appreciate it. Gray in the building. What's going on, S-Jatic? Even FF Rise of the Silver. And were you not elated when you saw her in there when she introduced herself as Frankie Ray? You were like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what's up. Okay, all right, we're gonna spin this forward. You thinking to yourself, if they just get this movie right, we can get her to the point where she become a Herald of Galactus. Where's Danny Moonstar? That we can't really do that because I'm of the mindset that if we spend Danny Moonstar in there, we got to have another conversation about Roberto DaCosta and his skin complexion. And we don't want to have that conversation because those of us that remember when the New Mutants made their debut, Roberto was darker than your boy. Sure was. So Roberto was darker than me. Sure was. So I don't know what we got going on. I don't know who that was that showed up at X-Men 97. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I love my daddy. Listen, we could get some great stuff with Michael Two Youngman and his daughter. But hey, I read comics. My origin with the heroes started in the comic book. And while I can appreciate them being on the small screen and the big screen and in animation, don't none of that override or take precedent over what's in the comic. That ain't what I'm doing. I ain't you for me to give your hero, my hero, that type of respect. That hero, like Harlequin, needed to have started either on the small screen, big screen, or animation. That hero started in the comic. Well, damn it, that hero started in the comic. That's what that is. That's what that is. I ain't doing all that. That's what that is. So I don't Untitled Vision series. No, the Vision is in Marvel Comics. I said all that to say this. What's going on, Miss Keita? What's going on? I said all say this. I don't know what they got going on. That's from Deadline. I'm not impressed with the slate of Marvel movies. I'm of the mindset. I'm so glad I read comic books. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that. In essence, I don't think the projects they got lined up are gonna get them to 2026. Somebody gonna be hollering superhero fatigue. No, it's gonna be bad writing. Stop that. And I'm just of the mindset. I believe folks that talk about every damn thing else but bad writing, they don't care about what's in the comic books, so they don't know what good writing look like. It's a bunch of disingenuousness going on. It's bad writing. Ain't got a damn thing to it's bad writing. You're not respecting the source material. Ain't got a damn thing to do with your budget. Ain't got nothing to do with superhero fatigue. It's got you not being a fan of the superhero genre, trying to do stuff in the superhero genre. That is a recipe for disaster. We don't do this in any other. I'm gonna say I think the superhero genre is being disrespected. We don't do this anywhere else. You cannot be a football coach and you don't know a damn thing about football. You can be an owner of a football team, not know a damn thing about football. But look at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Look at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Like, You own the team. You don't know a damn thing. You're not even a fan of football. Thus, you don't know what the organization being ran right is like, and you won't hire anybody that will. Look at the Dallas Cowboys. It's either one of the two. You got an owner who wants it to be all about him. Damn hiring the knowledgeable people. And that's literally what we're saying in the MCU, except it's folks that don't give two damns about the comics making excuses for the dude not hiring folks that know stuff about the comics to put out movies that are comic book related. Over here with the Dallas Cowboys, you got folks, everybody, mama, damn, when are you gonna hire somebody that give a that knows something about football? Because McCarthy ain't it. That's the same damn dude had a tailback, had a wide receiver starting at tailback for 2 damn years, which meant he couldn't get the running back position right via the draft nor free agency. Why is that your head coach? Oh, because you wanted to be about you. That's why your birthday sucked. And if the other dude that's over Marvel don't get it right, he gonna be looking the same damn way the owner of the Dallas Cowboys look when another bad project drop. You're gonna be looking sick in the face on his birthday. Ain't gonna be nobody's fault but yours. Thunderbolts with no Zemo or Songbird. Why not just delete Zemo if you aren't? You kind of got a point. If you aren't going to use him, actor actually has fans in that role, but nah, you want to. He does, which was crazy because Nate more liked the dude. So you, to your point, as Jaddy, you would have thought they was gonna bring this dude back. Hell, early production, they were talking about bringing the dude back. I guess we did. That's don't know. You're right. Daniel Bruhl, I believe is his name, has fans. Folks loved him in the dancing scene when he was dancing in Zemo and everything like that. Huge fan following. I like him. Moment missed. Moment missed. They gave him Cowherd instead. Pugh is a good actress, but some characters are stars and some ain't to comic fan. And ain't no one ain't she is in the Blood Hunters. She's in the Blood Hunters. You know who that book is about by and large. That's Dagger's book. That's Dagger's book, and we getting some much needed light on Elsa Bloodstone. But that's Dagger's book. Speaking of which, is it over with in issue 5? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about some stuff. Is Blood Hunters over with in issue 5? Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Nobody even checking for Monica. Speaking of Native Americans, they made She-Hulk show and ignored her main squeeze, Wyatt Wingfoot. He won't be involved with the FF either. Folks like, who's Wyatt Wingfoot? Their pilot. Aside from Ben, kind of like the security guard. I know they don't need one, but it's him. And that is Jennifer Walters' love interest. One of them anyway. Only positive Cowherd has is strong power, but that alone don't make a character popular. Nope, not a lot of cosmic native character, but yeah, you got to build up with the Avengers first. That's what they did with Echo. I'm not speaking for nobody else. When Echo was over there with the Avengers and she had the powers of the Phoenix Force, oh, okay. Then she took on the Universal Masters of Evil. Oh, okay, all right. I'm picking it up. Riri was a space taker, a placeholder. Yep. Yeah, you wanted more diversity at F4, then use Wyatt. You can have T'Challa show up. No, we can now. They want to do T'Challa. They'll probably put T'Chaka in there. Oh, no, he gone too. You gonna put Scion in there? No, you can't use Scion because you got rid of him in the prequel, the lead up book. My LCS didn't have my Avengers on my pull list. I luckily it ordered for next week. Yep. We going into the next mega event without a single movie setting up. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. That's that I'm like why I created in the first place. MCU, because you know why? Because see, if I create her, she brand new. I'm not a comic book fan. For me to know anything about Michael Two Youngman and Talisman, I would have to read comics to make the story relatable for comic book fans. And I keep telling y'all, I don't read comics. I'm not that familiar with comics, and I don't believe in hiring people that are. So it's best for me to introduce a new character, i.e. T'Challa Jr. Why should we believe in Sam as Cap when the MCU treats him with no respect? Man barely wins fights, and when he does it, it's not impressive. I'm still mad about Batroc kicking Sam across the room because I wanted Sam to put hands on him. I did, but hey, working in a genre you have no real interest in. It's apparent, ain't it? If anything is bad writing that's causing superhero fatigue, who in the hell tries to make content without adapting faithfully from the source material? Can we admit Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, that whole cartoon, season 1 and 2, can we admit that cartoon respected the source material? You watched it, I watched it. Can we admit that the Avengers Assemble, the Thunderbolts, two-parter, can we admit that two-parter honored the source material? Can we admit that? Kevin is just lucky that Kathleen is down the hall. MCU looks bad, but Star Wars is a bigger mess. Hey, when you hire folks that don't know and don't care, wasn't Wyatt also an ex-football player? Yes, he was. Sign us Denzel and Gladiator. Yeah. Catch more L's and Feige will be jettisoned from the company like Starscream jettisoned Megatron. I don't know. Speaking of comic books, though, because we comic book fans, I did some stuff for us. This is the take out your pen and paper. Want to make sure we go back over what we just covered. Georgia, Texas, we talked about that. Colin Cowherd and had he supposed to be lying on Russell Wilson and just lying in general. Restoring the MCU. No, we don't believe that. Current comic book reviewers, we saw that. Yeah, we doing old stuff. X titles, After the Ashes, Into the Trash. I don't think they have any clear-cut direction. They definitely not paying attention to the hero's journey, but that is what that is. Ultimate Black Panther 12. Let's go there. So here we go. Today, October 23rd, the Avengers number 19, X Factor number 23, and Iron Man number 1 came out today. They did. Now, I was going to go purchase Iron Man number 1. I'm kind of glad I held off on that. Tony's going to be getting a new suit of armor. It does not show up in that comic, so it is what it is. October 30th, Predator versus Black Panther number 3, Anansi Boys issue 5, and Ram God issue 4. You say that one more time. October 30th, 2024, Predator versus Black Panther issue 3, Anansi Boys issue 5, and Ram God, what Juju been talking to us about, Ram God issue 4. Make sure you got that on your note. Also, November 6th, The Avengers issue 20, and Aliens versus Avengers issue 2. November 13th. Here we go. Black Lightning issue 1. Black Lightning issue 1. And I know my brother D Real isn't a fan of it, but Absolute Batman issue 2 comes out. But I remember he wasn't into football like Guy Gardner was. You see? No, he wasn't. November 20th. Predator versus Black Panther issue 4. Storm issue 2. Miles Morales, Spider-Man issue 26. You know, that's got Black Panther in it. What's going on, Mr. Mark? What's going on? Also, Ram God issue 5 and Avengers Assemble issue 3. You said, can we get a BP versus Predator issue with good writing? And it is what it is. November 27th, Anansi Boys issue 6, Ultimate Black Panther issue 10, Justice League Unlimited issue 1. I'm checking it out. West Coast Avengers issue 1. Do we really need 2 Iron Men on the same team? Blade Red Band issue 2. Yeah, you know we got to check that out. December 4th, Miles Morales Spider-Man issue 27. Got T'Challa in it. The Avengers issue 21. Avengers Assemble issue 4. And Concrete Comics Deja Vu and Watchmen issue 1. December 4th, circle that. December 11th, Ultimate Universe 1 year in. I'm gonna check that out. Storm issue 3. Jumping on that one. Black Lightning issue 2. I'm at least getting 4 titles. 4 titles. And Ram God issue 6. That's December 11th. What's going on? Please don't jettison Feige like Megatron. He's just going. My brother Flash by Night. What's going on? What's going on? So December 8th. Let me December 11th. One more time. Miles Morales Spider-Man issue 27. That's going to have T'Challa in it. The Avengers issue 21. Avengers Assemble issue 4. And Concrete Comics Deja Vu and Watchmen issue 1. Maybe we should just have 2 Captain's Draft Avengers team. Market could support 2 or 3 books just, but do a better job splitting up the core character. Let's see here. December 18th, 2024, Absolute Batman number 3 and Blood Hunters issue 5. Is that the last issue? Because I don't see another issue out there. So I'm curious. And the blood coven is still present in Blood Hunters issue 5, Feasting on Dagger. Yeah, I'm picking that up. I'm picking it up. December 25th, Ultimate Black Panther 11, Blade Red Band number 3, West Coast Avengers number 2, and Time Slide issue 1. Why am I mentioning Time Slide? Remember that whole comment about there not being any viable black male mutants? Well, this title features Cable and Bishop. Bishop and Cable. Cable and Bishop. What's going on, big bro? What's going on? What's going on? So, Time Slide issue 1, December 25th. That comic features specifically Bishop and Cable. I know we asked the question, where Bishop at? That's where he's going to be at. All my big brothers in the building. What is going on, big bro? Hey, Mr. Theo B, with all of those comic books you mentioned, I might be going over my comic book budget over the next few months. Now, hey, you do what's best for you. You do what's best for you. You ain't got to get all them comics. We do comic book reviews, right? Right. So here we go. My brother D-Real is in the building. Let's see here. So January 1st, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, issue 26. That's the last issue featuring T'Challa. The Avengers, issue 22. Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue 1. Repeat that back. January 1st, 2025, we get Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue 1. Mark it down. January 8th, Anansi Boys, issue 7. Absolute Batman, number 4. Ultimate Black Panther, number 12. Is that the last issue? Because I don't see nothing else after that. Brian, I don't see nothing after that. Brian, you know we rocking with you, big dog. We rocking with you. You gotta at me, dog. Tell me something, man. Like, do we need to holler at somebody? Like, let us know what's good. You pretty good for letting us know what's going on and everything like that. But we asking, is this it, big dog? Let us know something. So we got Ultimate Black Panther issue 12, Black Lightning issue 3, and Green Lantern Fractured Spectrum issue 1. Make it do what it do. January 29th, Anansi Boys number 8 by Neil Gaiman, which is the last issue of Anansi Boys. That's the last issue. Issue 8 is it. It comes out January 29th. Make sure you can make it do what it gonna do. Big bro, while I got you here, Concrete Comics. You know that, you put me down. Concrete Comics, Deja Vu, and Watchmen. That comes out, big dog, December 4th. December 4th, big bro. That's coming out. I got to check it out. Tom just talking. I don't know what Tom got going on. Tom, you know what? I got X-Men in my house. Here we go. You ready? You know how we talk about Black Panther? I ain't thirsty for the X-Men. What did you say, Theo? I ain't thirsty for the X-Men. I'm not thirsty for black male mutant representation in my home. I got too many action figures. I got goggles. I got a whole bunch of Black Power Ranger action figures. I got Phantom X as an action figure. I do. He one head sculpt away from being Prodigy. And I bought him with the express purpose of making him Prodigy. I ain't buy him to be Phantom X. No. I bought him to be Prodigy. Oh, you just a head sculpt away and some goggles away from me making it happen. Okay. X-Force, Deadpool, the one with the gray costume? Yeah. He one head sculpt away from being seen. I bought him with the express, the specific purpose to be seen. How many Black Power Ranger action figures I got? All of them. All of them. So I don't need a Bobby Lashley action figure. That's gentle. So I said that to say this. You ain't got to give me the viable black male mutant representation. I got Roberto DaCosta. I got Sunspot in the house. You ain't got to give it to me. You don't. And I ain't gonna complain about it. I'm gonna draw attention to it. Then I'm gonna handle my business as a responsible adult. I'm gonna stop investing in your product, and that's gonna be your decision. And mind you, you definitely doing something with these X-Men comic books. You definitely ain't respecting what came before. You don't give to Tom Brevoort. Oh, you don't give two damn. You doing your own thing. I'm gonna let you be great, but I don't need that. I'm gonna draw attention to it, and then I'm gonna go on about my business. That's what that is. So folks can tune into the channel next couple of weeks here. We'll show you what we got going on in regards to our Prodigy action figure. Yeah, we're gonna do that, man. We gonna start, and then I guess we might as well hit you with a 2-for-1. Go ahead and give you the Sync action figure. That's a head sculpt away. Big dog, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. Kamoyo might actually be cheaper if you do the math. Takes up less space. Mr. Martin, that's where I live, the collected trade paperback. Yeah, they do. Ram God got nice artwork. I get old image from that comic. Listen, I'm gonna do my best to bring it to y'all. We're gonna make it do what it do. I'm thinking of waiting for Black Panther, Predator, Avengers, Aliens, and trade paperback. Is it worth it? I would say wait. I would say this: use us to gauge whether or not myself, my brother D-Real, other comic book reviewers, use us to gauge whether or not you're actually interested in a title before making a purchase. Like I said, I was interested in Iron Man 1. I read it, not buying it. It ain't worth it like that. Solicits aren't out yet for Ultimate Black Panther 13. You don't know what I'm talking about when I say that. It's other comics that's coming out at the same time frame. They got an extended date out there saying previous and future. That comic stopped. So I'm not relying on pre-search or anything like that. I'm looking at I need because it was the writer who told us what was going on with the comic before. So I'm not concerned about excerpts, pre-search, anything like that. I need the writer to let us know. I do understand what you're saying, but we've seen pre-search be wrong before. So we not. No, I need the writer. I'm supporting the writer. I'm supporting the brother. So I need the brother to tell me what's going on. I ain't concerned about that. I definitely feel what you're saying though, but no. Phantom X could work as the new Night Thrasher action figure too. What new Night Thrasher action figure? wait. You say if we was to do a new Night Thrasher action figure, Phantom X could? Because I was about to say they dropping a new Night Thrasher. But yeah, no, I get what you say. Yeah, he could. He gonna be my prodigy though. I'm gonna make that work. I'm gonna make that work. He gonna be my project. I'm sliding them shades on him. Yeah, that's gonna be my dog. I'm thinking, watch this. I'm thinking about using the Power Ranger for beast morphers and everything like that. Brother with the afro, but they had an earring and everything like that there, and put some goggles on it. I don't know. I got quite a few head sculpts. We're gonna make it do what it do. Let me see what else we got going on. That's it, man. That's it. That's what's going on. I'm definitely interested in the Concrete Comics Deja Vu. Definitely interested in Ram God. Nice to know that my comic book store will be having it in and everything like that. I'm in my feelings, but about missing the previous issues. But I have been told that the previous issues will be coming my way, and that the only thing I need to do is do the comic book review, which I will definitely be doing. So let's get the Q&A out the way. We got questions. I may or may not have answers. I definitely got the whistle on full effect. My big bro, if y'all have not been checking out my big brother D-Real over there on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, he is releasing his 10 days of Halloween. He got his action figures out and everything like that. He is making it do what it do. My wife is assisting me in regards to my Salute to Service, 31 days of Salute to Service. And we got some action figures. Phantom X is in the wrong universe. He belongs in G.I. Joe. He'll fight for free. Never mind. So we're in the process of making it do what it do. Also, in regard, I want to make sure we got this. We finally got the head sculpt on the Koye. We finally got that head sculpt on the Koye and everything like that. So this is my Koye action figure. Yep, this is what we're doing right here. This is the Koye. So we got the boots and everything like that. So she different. She a little bit different than the regular doors we got it there. I still might paint this red, this piece right here red. Still might do that. We got the Queen Mother Ramunda. We waiting on that head sculpt to come in. Once the Queen Mother Ramunda head sculpt come in, we're gonna make it do what it's gonna do in regards to that. We just waiting. We just waiting. You see, we got our 5 tribes up here and everything like that. We got the water. We got the river tribe. We got the river tribe. We got the river tribe. So we gonna we got one of these. We're gonna pop that head sculpt off right there. And this gonna be our border tribe. So we got our border tribe. We got our river tribe. Okoye will represent our mining tribe. Of course, T'Challa and Shuri represent the golden tribe. And M'Baku represent the Jabars. We got the 5 tribes. Thank you, Sarah E. And also, even though she does come with the green disc, I felt like because of how this looks, translucent, it goes better with the outfit. So she did come with the green ones. I like these better and everything like that. So yeah, that's what that is. So we got that. We got that. That's all right there. So we're gonna sit her back there. Here we go. Sit that thing on there. So we got her right there. That's all good. We're gonna sit that. That's cool. So we are flexing out our Wakanda. Queen Mother Ramona's head sculpt should be here some point in time this week. We got that. We did go ahead and get our other Hatu Zaraze action figure in here. So we got it. We gonna make it do what it's gonna do. We building it out. We fleshing it out. We gonna have our Lilith diorama October 31st. Probably October 30th. We're gonna have our, you know, I think that's what I'm gonna wind up doing. I'm gonna have stuff already done. I just released the pictures today of, so I can go ahead and get a head start. So we're gonna have our Midnight Suns diorama set up, and we're gonna have our Blade versus Dracula diorama set. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing all that. How's the Wakanda? Listen, Wakanda is going nice. Now I tell them, like I said, it's going nice. I'm really stoked about the 5 tribes. I'm really stoked about that. I'm stoked about Hunter being able to do that with this head sculpt. I'm stoked about some stuff I'm gonna have coming from Valorverse. We're gonna make it do what it's gonna do. I'm stoked. I'm excited. This all started 2019 to have a my version of Wakanda that made sense to me. Will it be complete? Well, you know, as great when it comes as great writers go, you can finish the book, but you never finish with the book. You can keep writing the story. So the diorama that I'm building and everything like that, I'm taking great pride in it. I'm hoping y'all enjoy it. It's gonna be something. Now there will be other things that we can add to it. Some Black Panthers later on down the road. Some Black Panther vehicles and everything like that. Chairs, thrones, things of that nature. But by and large, no. Yeah, I'm thoroughly excited. I'm thoroughly excited. We're gonna keep making it do. I can't wait for that. Listen. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm sitting up here and I'm like, okay, well, you got this. Okay, well, that's gonna be the Queen Mother. Okay, well, that's gonna be the Queen Mother. Then I sit up here and say, well, okay, who this supposed to be? Who the, you know what? Here we go. Rock with me, nation. Rock with me, nation. I say rock with me, nation. Council of Wakanda, Black Panther fan group. I need help. I need help. This, yes, this gonna be the Queen Mother Ramona. This is what this is. But you know who she was when they first dropped her. This was Okoye. Well, okay, I need help. I need help. I need help. This could be somebody else. I did. I need help. Listen, I do need help though. I'm out. Came here for a good time, not for a long time. What a week it was Wednesday. Y'all pulled up. It's an hour and 54, almost 2 hours. We ain't gonna stay there. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna get on up out here. Listen, like, share, subscribe. If you have any ideas, things that you would like for me to cover, definitely let me know. Y'all know how to get in contact with me, DM and everything like that. The channel is free, and we like doing stuff like this. We do absolutely free. As Josh Pate say, with Late Kick with Josh Pate, we need everybody to do what they do so we can keep the channel up and running and everything like that. And hitting that like button, share the video, leave a comment. Yeah, that make it all worthwhile. That enables us to do what we do. So in the meantime, in between time, y'all know this has been real. See y'all tomorrow. You see my brother, make sure tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna do this again. And you know, we got the show Friday. And yes, you know, we're gonna reach out to Byron Smith. We're gonna do some voiceover work. That's it. Take care of yourself. We only got one life. That's it. As we get older, it's incumbent upon us to take care of ourselves. So in memory of the late great Chadwick Boseman and Don Cornelius, I wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and soul. We out.